Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fire Emblem Blazing Sword Hector Hard Mode. Joining me today, we have Gabe the Green.
Hello.
We have the Oblivion Saver.
Hello there, everybody.
And VIP Burgers.
Hey, guys.
Okay, so now that Eliwood and Hector have met up, we're going to go forth and find out what the hell's going on and run into a certain merchant of ours who for some reason has so much of a role in Binding Blade. God knows why. I don't know.
I mean, someone must have loved him.
That or he blackmailed Eliwood into forcing him that position of power.
I'd believe it.
He'd be in an important position now.
Or I'll tell them what you really did to Ninian. Fuck.
Hi, I'm trying to be really important. I'm just gonna slide this 100 gold below the table.
Mysterious purple robed man.
With those amazing yellow eyes. And whose answer to everything is, oh, you don't agree with me. Stab.
I'll see that you get my point.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Meanwhile, the old guy over here is just, I'm done with you guys, get out of here!
Yeah, and again, every time someone, I was like, this guy disagrees with me. He'd be terrible on the internet. This person doesn't like my opinion. Better stab them.
Reaches through the computer screen to stab you.
Oh man, he's been stabbed. We have to hurry. This isn't time limit at all. Let's take 100 turns. He's still alive somehow.
He can last. Could you imagine if Lynn done that in Thing mode where she took 100 turns to defeat Lundgren and by the time she got there the poison already kicked in?
Yeah.
Wait, did this armor knight just seriously try to sneak up on him? An armor knight!
I'll be sneaky. Clang, clang, clang. They won't notice a thing. Clang, clang.
Little does he know the strength growth.
Wait, he was all the way over there?
What? Yes!
Hey! I hate you! I'm going to kill you! Shouting across the river.
Oh yeah, so Guy's in this chapter, and funny thing about Guy is that he's actually got better in this mode thanks to those wonderful hard mode bonuses. Basically, for those who don't know, hard mode bonuses are where units get boosted stats on certain difficulty settings. They do it a lot in Binding Blade, and here they do it as well.
I mean, I guess it makes sense for some characters who would need those buffs.
Yeah, that is true, but in some cases they didn't. Like, in Binding Blade, Rutger and Milady got buffs, which they really don't need.
True.
I never got...
Mind if I add what?
Okay, sorry about that, we had just a little bit of technical screw-ups.
A lot of technical difficulties.
It's gonna happen, we're gonna just start this thing. Again, it's a good thing we're getting through these right now. So anyway, so this chapter, we've already seen it before, but oh my god, they really do pile on the units this time around.
Gotta like those peg knights.
Yeah, we've been saying in the last session, Hector Hard Mode is Pegasus mode.
I guess that's because Hector is the Axe Lord and you gotta cater to him more?
Yeah, that's why there's so many archers and Pegasus Knights, just because he decimates both of them.
Ah.
It also sucks that Hector gets promoted really late.
Yeah, that does suck. It sucks for Eliwood too. Lynn's the only one that doesn't have that problem.
Exactly.
Lynn for the win, even though I don't like Lynn.
That's fine.
Run!
Okay, but you wanna know who I do like? Marquess.
Well, we're not using him for this one. We've got to use Barter because we've got to unlock Carla. Yeah, I know. I'm crying too. But to be fair, I tried using Dorcas. Actually, in the next chapter, tried using Dorcas. Ugh. Guy could not hit for shit.
I love Dorcas as a character. He's a really great character. It's just that as a unit,
he's not awful. It's I mean his base, I think his base speed is one of the better ones. He's got 6. It's just that his speed growth is only 20, which sucks.
It's like I tried using Dorcas. He was okay. I don't know. Though his first level up was Speed Sauce, and I did look up growth, so I was under the impression his speed growth was good.
Yeah, and then the harsh reality. It's like how Lynn's got really good strength thing, but her strength growth is only 40. Or like how Sophia in Binding Blade was able to double, but her strength growth is only 30.
Yeah, You want to know what isn't a harsh reality? The fact that Dorcas is good in Heroes, but that's another game.
Well, in Heroes, well, is there anyone that actually like is bad in Heroes, or just some units are better than others?
Odin. Odin's bad.
I got Azama, looked up his stats. He has the lowest attack in the game, and now that the new heal staffs are helped with your attack, that kind of really annoys me.
Yeah. Well, healers aren't meant to fight anyway, but it's odd that Azama has the lowest attack.
Well, it's like, since the heal staffs, his support skill for healing now gets boosted by his attack, it's barely above the minimum. Like,
and did I just see Hector double a Pegasus Knight?
Yes, you did.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Yeah, in the last, his speed is 8 at the moment. No, thing is, Hector's first 2 level ups both got resistance.
I mean, I guess it's good to get him in now.
Yeah, might as well. We've got to tank those magic units somehow.
Take all you can. You might not be getting much more.
Man.
And cut.
Yeah, again, if there's I just cut straight to the fight because I think it's pointless to show. Yeah. And he was definitely not going to hit Matthew. It was a 0. But something tells me one day I will get hit by a 0% attack. I don't know how, but it's going to happen.
I can leave that in like FE6, considering you can miss hundreds.
Yeah, it's like, how do you do that? I've missed, I remember in Fates, Perry and Xander missed 98 with weapon advantage.
Don't plant the ideas into my game. I need to survive.
Yeah, I'd rather not get RNG screwed.
It makes as much sense as Basilio getting a 0% crit on Walhart.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
It's because the
power of
plot
bullshit.
demanded it.
Yeah, it's a plot important bullshit.
Yeah, like, I don't know why they couldn't just, in that cutscene, say that Basilio had a 1% crit.
Yeah, I could buy 1%.
Like, it happens a lot.
I can't buy 0, though.
Zero just means you're pulling something out of your ass.
Yeah, 1%, that's fine. 0, nah.
Someone used their Game Shark.
Yeah. Basilio's hacking.
Basilio's 0% crit was just a happy little accident.
No, any enemies where 100% isn't assured. So you're telling me there's a chance?
I don't know, we could play FE5 where nothing is dealt in absolutes.
Yeah, FE5 is literally pure chaos.
Yeah, like, there literally cannot be 100% or 0% in FE5. There's always a chance to hit and miss.
Even with stabs, for some reason.
Let's not talk about that. That's where we cross the line.
Yeah, that's where we enter bullshit territory. It's like, hold still, I'm gonna heal you. Somehow I can't point this at you even though you're standing perfectly still.
Over there.
I don't feel any different. Oh, sorry, I missed.
Trying to heal your thieves must suck.
I'm sorry, my healing staff ran out of batteries.
Yeah, I knew I should have
Can
picked
someone
yourself.
run to batteries plus?
It's a healing staff. I don't know, I feel like that FP5 tried to make up for the heal staffs missing by letting you grow in movement.
Hello there, young man. Would you like a landmine?
Okay, but I'm not gonna use it. No, seriously, I don't think I'm gonna use it in this playthrough either.
Looks like that bomb is now mine.
Ah, hilarious. Yeah.
I do this out of habit now.
Barter level. Let's hope it's a good one. Well,
Rez!
Wow. He got speed.
Oh man, he got speed, yeah!
Barter's an interesting one where throughout the playthrough he'll either get shit level ups or really good level ups. It's weird. He can't decide whether he wants to be RNG screwed or RNG blessed.
I don't know, but he got speed now, which means hooray, he can double things now, possibly.
Yeah, or the worst, I swear to God, the worst thing ever when it comes to farming units is when your unit gets doubled, you just die a little inside.
Yeah.
Unless it's a case of the unit does no damage to you, then that's fine. But it's like, at one point, Barter got doubled by a nomad, and I was like, I just want to, go hide in a hole.
It's over. It's over. It's done.
Yeah. Part 3, accepting your death.
Yeah, just no.
Guess I'll die.
Yeah, guess I'll just die then.
The 5 stages of grief in 3 seconds.
5 stages of grief in 3 seconds.
Yeah, you get double. No, you see the double sign on the enemy. You just you just give up. You think, what is my life?
How could this happen to me? My mistake.
This is why people don't use Gunter in Fates. He gets doubled by everything.
Unless if you're really dedicated, like one of my friends.
Now, to be fair, in Conquest he could be damn useful. It's just that his speed sucks and his growth rates are a joke.
Exactly. And there's no point to use him in Revelation since he can't even support in Revelation.
Yeah, there's like Conquest. There's at least there is some utility to him.
Yeah, like marrying him.
No, apparently because of his skill, if you pair him up with Corrin becomes OP.
Yeah, because you get more damage.
And Corrin's already strong enough to begin with.
I'll just put a sign above my head saying hasn't played Revelations yet.
Okay, that's fair enough.
It helps that both Corrin and Gunter's skill both work with pair up.
Yeah, they're literally designed to be together.
Together forever.
When you put it that way, it sounds like you want us to marry them now.
I don't know. I'd probably make it to Rev by now if I could make it past Chapter 10 of Conquest.
Chapter 10 is quite the hard
and
bitch,
to you
but
in the audience, I hear you laughing at me. I can hear you through the YouTube video.
Yeah, it is hard. It is definitely hard for the first-time player, but I find that once you, if you set it up a certain way, then it can be really easy. What I usually do is I send Effie to the right to take on the archers, and with Arthur, and they decimate them. Have Niles use the ballista, Nyx on the magic one, Azora dancing with her to get her go twice. Corrin blocks the lower right to stop all the Oni savages. You have Silas block the left, and Camilla just take the center. And Peruka pick off any Pegasus Knights.
Well, there are a few things that my problem is that for one thing, I forgot about when Azura might have shown up. She's only level 2. She's only level 2 in my thing of Chapter 10. So I'm paranoid that if I deploy her, she will be dead instantly by a rogue Peg Knight.
Nah, but to be fair, if you just keep her out of harm's way, you'll be fine.
True, but in Chapter 10, that's kind of, stating the impossible.
True, because the Pegasus Knights are actually smart enough to not fight you, but rather go around.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to point out much earlier that Matthew got a point of res somehow.
Yeah, but Matthew's level ups are interesting. He's, currently, you've seen, his speed is 17.
Yeah. Also, he's level 10. We can promote him.
Yay!
We don't get the thing until chapter 26X.
Oh man, I was about to say, the Fell Crown tract is totally soon, right?
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Yeah, so you definitely want to, with this chapter, it's not too hard, but definitely be careful when going after Gaia because you can get dogpiled, just like Matthew can easily get dogpiled.
Alright.
So you want to, especially on hard mode, you really want to bring them to you. This is more of a defense chapter, and I'll tell you what, Hector hard mode is very heavy on the defense. And he missed.
Oops.
87 and he
fuck.
missed. How? The odds were in your favor.
Yeah, and he had weapon advantage.
You were the chosen one, Hector!
You were the chosen.
You were meant to land the hit, not miss it. Bring balance to the RNG, not even in darkness.
And then Hector just pops out of the thing. He's like, I hate you.
No, it's Seville talking to him, and then as he's dying, oh, I hate you.
His beard catches fire.
It's over, Hector. I have the high ground.
So wait a minute, he misses with the lance, but he lands with disadvantage.
GG. You see, the reason is shrug. The reason is shrug.
Yeah, the reason is why not. So yeah, now we get Guy, and Guy, even though he still suffers from being sword locked and all that jazz, he is better for hard mode because of the bonuses. They really do come in handy. I think he starts with like 12 or 11 speed or skill.
Nice. See, this guy.
Yeah, this guy is
I don't like this guy. His smug aura mocks me.
Hey guy, remember how I fed you? I have more food here. It's just too bad you're on the enemy side.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I swear to God, if they ever had gay supports in FE7, which they should do because there's quite a lot of hints, Matthew and Guy should totally get together.
Do you want my meat?
Oh no.
I mean, it's like Guy was like, you were serving meat. Now we just have to say it in a very over-the-top sexual tone.
No, it's like, hey Guy, I've got a sausage with your name on it.
Exactly, see?
Stop! You have violated the law.
Now that we're 15 minutes in and we have violated at least 7 different ways of the Geneva Convention.
And it's only gonna get worse.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Hello, yes. My name is Nino. I would like to join your army, and I am 10.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm also level 10 and not promoted.
I'll do my job.
You're with us.
That's a good level up, though.
Yay!
Too bad I'm not going to be using her.
Oh, boo!
Well, remember, I did specifically say I'm using units I didn't on the normal run, so I was going to use Will, but because Archer's kind of stuck in this game, I'm just going to wait till I get Louise.
I'm the only. I used Will. He was okay, and then I looked up his growths, and I was confused as to how he did okay.
Yeah, it's like, wow, you're supposed to suck ass.
It's like I looked up his growth, so I'm like, how did this happen?
Again, I was the same thing with Sophia. Why the hell are you dubbing my chapter 15?
That's the thing with me anytime I play a Fire Emblem game is I'll go in blind because I don't want to be like that hardcore guy who just like decides everything based on a single calculation. So I'll go in blind and say, hey, this unit's doing okay. Hey, this unit's doing excellent. And then after like I complete one playthrough, I'll look onto the growths, and for some reason, every playthrough I do after that moment, the characters' growth rates just get worse for me.
Because then they realize you're onto their shtick. It's like, oh shit, he figured it out.
I don't know. I mean, my first playthrough, I was super confused because my of FE6, my first playthrough, I used Lou, and he capped defense almost naturally. I gave him one Draco.
Yeah. You want to know how I was confused? I used Gwendolyn on my first playthrough of Binding Blade. It actually turned out good. I do it on the Let's Play. Does the same thing. And in my most recent playthrough, guess what her strength stat was upon promotion? Just guess.
17.
20.
20. It was 20.
Right.
Oh my god.
I remember having
And
like
also, her speed was 17.
No, okay, no.
I've got the image. I'll upload to the Discord. I'm not chatting shit.
my God.
Alright, I'll look it up. Like, I was doing I was trying to start a thing with FE6 recently, and like, I remember having a really brief Twitter conversation with you when I mentioned that I didn't like Wendy. I was like,
That's fine. To be fair, Wendy is one of the worst units in Fire Emblem history.
yeah, I know. It's like, I think it was. I gotta look it up at some point, but I remember mentioning that we talked about it briefly. But now it's like, after watching that, I'm like, all right, I might give her a shot.
Yeah, well, you're a brave soul for doing it, and you're patient.
Honestly, it's worth it when you somehow make her good. The same even applies to Fire Emblem Heroes. Just bad units who you think are still bad, just, alright, let me flex my muscles, try and make them work.
Yeah, it's very cathartic to see a crappy unit turn out well.
Like, yeah, it's true. It's probably why I have a bias towards 2 characters in Radiant Dawn. I was the, stupid soul who used both Kiza and Liar in the same playthrough.
Wow, you used quite possibly the worst Fire Emblem units. No, seriously, I think they are the legit worst.
Well, I don't know. I did have a few
In the context of Radiant Dawn and so on, yeah.
context of Radiant Dawn, which is also context of Radiant Dawn is how they ended up being pretty good. Was because if I get lucky, every growth and everything other than HP and luck, because of how the Laguz work, counts as 2 stats.
Yeah, it's true. Again, if you get RNG plus, just about anyone can kick ass.
Yeah, it's like, but this also means that if I give him a stat booster, that stat booster counts as 4 stats.
Dang.
Yeah, exactly. Even Fiona.
I actually, the other thing I did was I used Fiona, Meg, and Ileana on the same file in American Normal Mode, and Fiona was invincible by the end, because I gave her Imbue, Renewal, and she had max res, defense, and HP. She couldn't.
So she was a massive tank.
She was massive tank. She couldn't do a lot of damage, so she was just a very mobile wall that regenerated like a third of her HP every turn.
I do love that when you have like Imbue and things like your magic stat just gives you HP. I remember they gave that to Tana because she had to think at 16 magic. So I was like, hey, 16 HP a turn, I'll have it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fiona for some reason just has magic.
What do all of you think of this chapter?
Chapter is it's not too hard, but it's just a nice another beginning chapter. It's not too hard.
Sorry. I have bitter memories with one part of this one time when I played this chapter during one of my complete playthroughs, like one of my 2 or 3 complete playthroughs, is that I was doing a sort of kind of race with my friend who was doing a stream with this, and I was like with him, playing along at home, and I was fighting the boss with Hector, Hector missed and got 1% critted, and I had to restart the map at the end.
Ow!
That is always the worst thing in the world.
I was this close, and then no.
The same thing happened to me, only I was trying to recruit Guy. I accidentally put Dorcas in his range. Guy misses. Dorcas gets a 1% crit and kills him.
Ow!
Oh god. That's like the most ass backwards thing in the world.
This is the most ironic thing. Oh man, Lowen be growing. Lowen be growing. He gains strength and defense and res!
I swear, this is going to be the res growth rate run.
Yes, Lowen.
Actually, do you know what was Do you know what was funny for me? I accidentally placed Perry. I accidentally placed Perry next to Kagero in what was it? Conquest. You know when you got to fight Ryoma. And she had a killer axe at the ready. But I didn't. I accidentally pressed the button. I accidentally scrolled down too many and pressed end turn. So she just stood there, and Kagero was going to double her. And somehow, she dodged the first hit, which is 85%. And in retaliation, she criticaled.
Beautiful.
She's like, fuck you, Kagero, dead.
Perry just said, y'all mind if I hit this yeet?
I'll have to keep that in mind during my playthrough. Maybe I can use Perry.
Perry's actually quite good. She has quite good things going for her. Her only problem is her low bases and availability. Aside from that, she's got good growths and really good personal skill, and she's a mounted unit.
I don't know, I looked a few things up, and I know Perry comes before Xander, but after Silas, so I'm like, she's kind of in the middle. I'm using Silas right now, and he seems okay.
Yeah, that is her main problem, the fact that Silas is here. But Perry can still be pretty good. I think she's good just because she's also one of the units where she can work really well as either Paladin or Great Knight. She really benefits upon promotion.
I thought you gave Lowen the kill.
I'm going to give Lowen the kill. I'm actually going to use Marcus this time round.
The dead. Oh no, our boys be dead.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. What, is he Knuckles?
Oh no.
Eliwood bursts down the door to find the old man. Oh no.
Oh no.
Help, Eliwood, I've been killed to death.
And the old man goes, no way, I can't believe this.
Yosh. Yosh.
You're no match for me, you little fox. Did you just say fox? No, fox.
Tails, wait for me.
No, better yet, when let's say, I'm trying to think of it let's say Athos plays the Egg Member when he gets critical. All systems, full power!
Yes, and then he just shoots his orbital laser.
Or just, when an enemy commander calls in reinforcements, you know what they say?
Say, the more the merrier. We're gonna hear that a lot in Awakening.
Oh no.
Or better yet, whenever Hector goes, lights out!
Lights out!
Take this, take this, take this.
Why did this happen?
That's someone with a brave weapon.
I mean, alright, I don't know why I love Hector so much. Maybe it's because, he's somewhat flawed, but still a good character. He's not the best diplomat, definitely. I don't know why, but I still find him my favorite, even, so many years after I played the game.
There's a lot of charm to Hector, because I think it's because you really do feel him grow, especially in Hector Hardman. You really feel him grow as a character over time, and he's just so dedicated to Eliwood like a real best friend.
Exactly. He's the type to be action first, then speak later, but you learn that he turns to get a handle on that. And honestly, I love characters like that, because just to see them grow, you get to see them really, really develop, and I just love it. Also, this might be just a bias, but I love how he voiced by Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, well, it's a perfect voice for him. Yeah, but again, he may be brash and stuff, but he is very selfless, and he's just such a bro.
Yeah, that definitely helps with my perception of him.
Yeah, okay, so that's the end of part 2. Thank you all very much for joining me once again. These recording sessions were a lot of fun.
Well, it was a pleasure joining.
Okay, and next time we meet, we're actually going to have to save this guy, and you're all going to see why I don't use Dorcas in this playthrough. But until then...
What's the worst that could happen? Poison in his button? Ah!
What could possibly go wrong?
A lot can go wrong. A lot can go wrong. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Take care. Goodbye.
Toodles!
Goodbye.